I mean, it was pretty funny because we were in the... No one else was sharing their voice, and not even me was getting that overexcited about it.
Sorry, surfer dude. You're headed for a wipeout.
I was happy to play the game, but you could tell in your tone of voice you were really excited.
Watch out! It's about to open fire!
That's what made the video a little bit funny.
Tony, are you alright?
Ow, ow, and more ow.
With these cosmic bricks.
So I'll probably play some more Skywalker Saga later tonight.
But first, I should
Well, after I'm done doing some Lego Marvel stream, I might as well stream the damn game, because at least I won't have to worry about blocked scenes. Now I'm just hoping for the Skywalker Saga game, when I stream that, there ain't gonna be any scenes that are somewhat blocked because of spoiler shit.
When I streamed it, nothing was blocked.
Well, you're on PS5. We don't know about the PS4 versions.
Maybe stupendous. I've hired a villain.
Well, I'm pretty sure nothing will get blocked. The only thing that'll probably get blocked because of YouTube's dumb settings is the opening title crawl things, because they don't like those.
Speaking of that, silence! Now we must track down more of these cosmic bricks to build my...
I mean, the PS5 version is pretty much the same game, the only difference is it runs at a higher frame rate.
Right.
So nothing else should really get blocked out of your copy is what I'm saying.
Alright.
It's the same game either way, you know.
Yeah, I guess you got a point there. I mean,
It's not like when you play the PS5 version you get like exclusive levels that are different or anything.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Like, when I live streamed Dragon Ball Z Kakarot the first time when I got it, it didn't block anything besides the secret boss fight. That was the only thing that was blocked.
Yeah, so like I said, I think you should be good, because in my Skywalker Saga streams, I covered pretty much every movie.
Right.
There was some I didn't cover on there, but I was able to cover a good majority of them, if you go back and watch. Yeah, good one.
Hulk, you have to remember to look.
I mean, I know your favorite character was Jar Jar.
Should probably have subtitles on.
I know, bad guys.
Oh wait, I took that one back. Your favorite character was the Episode 9 version of Palpatine, the clone.
Good plan.
You know what, when I live stream the Skywalker Saga, I might as well put in the cheat codes
Look at
as
this
well.
mess.
To show characters they can get. Actually, before. Options. I'll have subtitles on.
It's still a Gungan.
Hello people of the internet, it is I, the Amazing Gamer, DJMC here, doing some Lego Marvel live streams, and if you guys want, after I'm done with that, I'll do some Skywalker Saga, but that one's gonna be one because I want to play through the game without streaming it first, and then I'll do a live stream on it. I will do some Lego Star Wars content on the channel. Might as well. Let's see. Before I actually start continue playing the Lego Marvel Super 1 game, I'm going to show you some cheat codes you guys can use to unlock some certain things. You know, I might as well also at some point upload that Fortnite match. I think Ryan, me, and Barry were in that we managed to win. Let's see. Avenger Cycle. Now. Okay. X. I probably bet they probably won't hear block throughout the stream unless he has his thing not on mute or whatever.
Well, I have mine unmuted, so they'll hear me.
Yeah. Wait, what do you say? Oh. I guess the only way I find out is someone watches the stream or not. Let's see. Oh, did I pass Q? Yes, I did. This one, I need numbers for the last two. 8. And yes, I'll be also putting cheat codes in for Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, which some of them actually unlock some Spider-themed characters. Let's see. Zero. W. O. 9. P. Black Cat. It's funny, you enter the Black Cat cheat code in Lego Marvel Superhero 1 and gives you the achievement trophy for her, which is funny. Even though she's easy to unlock in the game, I figure why not use a cheat code. Don't judge me, people of the internet. Actually, I wonder, should we talk shit about Gamer in this stream? Because I wouldn't mind doing that.
I mean, you can, I'm probably not gonna do that.
What about you, Block? Alright, then I won't either.
I'd rather, like, keep the whatever happened in the past buried.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And if we start talking about him again, I don't think that'll really go anywhere.
Yeah, I guess you have a point there.
Because we already made our points about it, and you know what happened with it anyway, so.
Yeah, that's
I've
true.
already moved on. I've already moved on, so. Still mad, but gone.
Oh, wait, is that another 0? Yeah.
Here on
It is weird having 0 and O's for Carnage cheat code. Alright, Classic 4. H.
Step aside. It's my turn.
And I did a lot better with the parry in episode 1 against Dark Maul than I did with the share play with you, actually, Ryan.
Yeah, it's because you were seeing the game on your TV, like, not through the share play.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm not gonna make that. You should spawn on my side.
S.
Nope. Damn it. I'm gonna need Boba.
6. 8. Classic 4.
Boba, is your father here? Yep. Dad, wanna wheeze here?
Howard the Duck. Also, that unlocks the achievement. Yeah, I still didn't believe that George Lucas was the one who made that Howard the Duck movie. I didn't think of him doing a Marvel movie at all.
Yeah. Alright.
Hydra Soldier, now Iron Man Mark 17, and then Mark 38.
Ryan, one of the rebel troopers in Yavin, he said Help me! I've been stuck up here for hours! The power box below me was sparking.
You say it in that same exact voice, too.
Give me a sec. Yeah! Dude, he has he has some sort of he's got like a British voice on him. It's funny. He's going, I've been stuck up here for hours. Alright, why can't I do that? Oh, well, it looks like I gotta be the fighting forces of the 589th. One, two, three, four.
7.
There we go.
Step aside, it's my turn.
You're playing as Anakin?
No.
Then why did you say that?
Hulkbuster.
Because I just felt like saying it.
I'm not even playing as Anakin. I haven't played as him in a while.
Yeah.
I know, I've actually been taking a break from playing as Anakin.
I know that.
Why?
I don't play as him too much. I just take a little break from time to time with certain characters.
Hey, curiosity, the Anakin from episode 2 without the cape, does that one still use a blue lightsaber, or is that the only preset of him with the green one?
Preset with him with the green one.
Okay, thank you for answering that. That just popped into my mind.
Yeah, he has the green one because, well, he lost his blue one.
Right.
And BS2 is online. You know that's bullshit, right?
So, I can't believe yesterday you managed to kill Gamer in a Fortnite match that we were in. That was fucking hilarious.
Remember what we said? No talkie about that. Remember?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. That was just funny.
Yeah, I know, but we don't need to give him the satisfaction talking about him.
I seriously doubt that he's watching my stream.
I know, but still, it's just...
Yeah, I know, Block, alright.
Yeah, I know. No disrespect, man.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, I'll 2T2.
Let's see. SZ... Let's see, number 8. Q... Almost done with the cheat code, folks. I'm somewhat, I should say, halfway there. Plus, even one of the cheat codes unlocks a stud multiplier, which that is gonna come in handy for me, actually. MODOK, the most ugliest bastard in the Marvel Universe.
Build me an X-Wing.
Yes.
Love me some chicken wing.
I'm also leaving my Xbox on because some of my games are just getting fucking updates. Okay,
Ooh, BTL A4 X-Wing. Or not X-Wing, Y-Wing.
Let's see, Shield Starter, or Shield Staff Car. H9 M Z. I should back that up. Q Spider Cycle. Force W F. I'm gonna go with O. Z. X. Q. 3 more.
What?
Just something that happened in the game.
Oh.
Is it a funny thing or something?
It was just something that, like a little visual cue thing.
Ah.
Step aside. It's my turn.
I might as well tell people this in the stream when I do Skywalker Saga. I'm gonna do them like from prequel to trilogy to sequel. But I will say, like, the flying part of the game, I might not be at the best at people, so bear with me when you see that.
I mean, if you don't like the way the ships steer and stuff, you can go into your settings to change that.
Got a point.
So, if you're struggling with like the flying, you can always fine tune it.
Like, I could change the settings for the ship direction thing.
Yeah, you can change it, like you can invert them, you can also change the sensitivity if you don't like the way that it's set at. I'd recommend you do that.
Alright. There's also the possibility.
Because that's what I did, I changed the sensitivity so the ship can steer faster. Like, make turns faster.
Well, yeah, but you have to use both left analog stick and right to, like, turn the fucker.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't like, when I first started flying, I didn't like how it was in the middle, because the ship would steer too slow.
Yeah.
So I went into my settings and changed that, and it made it a hell of a lot better.
Right.
Especially for when you're doing those random space encounter missions.
Tell you what, after I'm done with this stream, I'll hop on the Skywalker Saga, and maybe I'll just do a share play on you so you can show me where the feint is. Like, I'll let you take control so that way I don't mess it up. Let's see, 4. Let's see. If that's alright with you, Ryan.
Duck.
Yeah, I'll just have to see, like, what I'm doing.
Alright.
At the time, like, when you want to do the share play.
I'll probably do it after I'm done doing the live stream on here, because I'm almost done with the cheat codes. I think that's a lever. Oh,
Ryan, you got to use your jetpack when you're flying as Quill. I have spoken.
Last cheat code, ladies and gentlemen.
I watched all season 1 a couple days ago, and rest in peace, Quill.
I was surprised they killed him off like that.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, me too.
Those are all the cheat codes and
I like Quill.
Lego Marvel Superheroes 1. Hope you
I
guys
love how he always ended it with, I have spoken.
Just clean up this city.
Every time
like how he always did like the grunting, like when he was talking the.
Oh yeah. So you're a dropper, huh? You better cover your tattoo.
Remember when he told the story about the putting like the nursing droid back together?
Yeah. It was painful. But
Sand makes Hulk mad. Hulk is looking Anakin.
What did you say?
Hulk just said sand makes Hulk mad.
He's mad.
No, I find he hates sand just like Anakin. That's just fucking hilarious.
I hate sand too.
Well, everybody does, especially when it gets in the fucking shorts.
Well, not that. I was saying because it's coarse and rough and irritating.
Yeah, coarse, rough, wet, and irritating.
Okay, Anakin.
Well, you didn't say the wet part.
And I didn't say wet!
Yeah, you did.
Bullshit. You're not gonna try and...
He was like, it's coarse, rough,
did.
wet, and irritating.
Ryan, you're not gonna do that shit to me again. You're not gonna fucking make me check.
You're even a prequel guy too, so you shouldn't have to check.
I am a prequel guy. I know what the fuck the line was. I've heard it 1,000 fucking times. Yeah.
Can you say every line in order, starting from The Phantom Menace all the way through to Revenge of the Sith? Like, without messing any of the lines up.
I know a few lines. I memorized a few lines, but not all of them.
Well, that's what you should do if you're a prequel guy. You should
I'm
try
not
to
a
memorize
fucking-
all of them. Because you just
Ryan?
said a minute ago you're a prequel guy.
You really like fucking with me, don't you?
I'm
We
not
all
when
like
you
messing around
just
with you,
said it.
Brock. I mean, you mess with us, we'll mess with you. It seems to be fair.
Touche.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, made it. Woohoo!
Fuck you, Abomination!
I didn't
I
tell
can
you
read
this, Dylan, but I found it interesting because there was actually somebody who got in the Guinness World Record book for watching No Way Home a certain amount of times, and I'm not making
Are you
that up. It
shitting
actually
me?
happened. He watched the movie like over 272 times, and he made it into the World Record book.
Holy shit!
You sure that wasn't Dylan?
No, what? Fuck you,
Because he
Brock.
wouldn't have, I mean, I don't think he would even, like, have the, like, no offense to Dylan, but I don't think he would have the attention
Energy
span
for
to
it.
watch the movie, the energy and the attention span to watch the movie, like, over 200 times.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not gonna deny that.
Because, I mean, you'd have to, because you already have told us you have a hard time enough getting through, like, a 3-hour movie, so I don't think you'd be able to watch, like, the same movie, like, that many times.
Yeah, so like anything longer, I probably won't. I mean, I didn't watch all of the Snyder cut right away. Like I watched like somewhat half of it, and then the other half. Like,
There's sand everywhere, but this won't be a day at the beach.
I still can't believe it's not butter. Can you believe that's not butter, Ryan? Can you believe that?
Mm-hmm.
the multiplayer.
It's not butter, but somehow it tastes like butter.
Fuck you, Sandman.
Yeah. What he said.
Won, hands down.
Willie Flint hand puns? Nah, leave the jokes to Spiderman. Shit.
Who's voiced? Obi-Wan Kenobi. And
Wait.
Ratchet.
Wait, are you telling me the Spider-Man voice actor in the Lego Marvel game?
James Arnold Taylor. Yep.
Well, at least in the first Lego Marvel game, he didn't voice him in Avengers or Lego Marvel 2.
Well, Avengers
Yep.
didn't have anything for Spider-Man besides character pack, that's about it. But who voiced Spidey in Lego Marvel 2 then?
Someone that sounded
I can
tried to
look it
sound
up.
a lot like. Yeah, he tried to sound a lot like Tom Holland.
I mean, it makes sense. They had him in the, for the story, they had him in the Homecoming suit, the Stark Tech. Yep.
Because at the end, Iron Man even wears the suit you somewhat see him use in Homecoming, the one that's the live-action version of the Ultimate suit, actually.
I'm looking it up right now, Lego Marvel 2 voice actors.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Tony. I needed that.
It says Spider-Man was voiced by somebody called Peter Martin T. Sherman.
Never heard of him.
T. Sherman.
Writing's on
Yep.
the wall for you
Oh,
guys.
That's like a douchey name, but don't judge.
Yeah, I mean, imagine someone said that about your name, Brock.
2, 3, 4.
Huh. At least I know a good spot for beach volleyball next week.
Yeah, it says they were gonna use the original voice actors from like Lego Marvel 1, but at the time when they were working on the game, there was a voice actor strike and they had to get new people in to do the voices.
Yeah, I remember that.
Go.
So we were originally gonna get the same cast. That would have been cool if that strike didn't happen.
Looks like I'm king of the
Yeah, the only
But I don't,
can
but I don't
unlock
mind
Miles in
the I don't
second
mind the
game
voices
is-
in the game that much.
this.
There's something you don't see every day. A large building I don't own.
Might just be me, but I don't really mind the voice cast.
Doesn't bother me any.
Because I mean, as long as I'm able to still play the game and You don't
Yeah,
hear him really talk that much. I'm just glad that another game got made. At the end of the day.
I hope there's a third installment.
Yeah,
But,
either a Lego Marvel Superheroes 3 or a sequel to Lego Avengers that
well,
covers
why not
the events
both?
of
So
Infinity
that way
War
we
and
get a
Endgame.
sequel for the Lego Marvel Avenger game, and then we get another sequel to the Lego Marvel games.
And then another cool thing that could happen is since Disney owns the rights to the Fox characters again and stuff like X-Men and Fantastic Four, they can include them in the Lego Marvel 3 game.
Oh my god, man, poor stick. All over again.
Yeah, that still confused me when I played Lego Marvel Superhero 2, that like they couldn't use Fox or
Well, it's
like
because at that time they didn't. When they were working on the game, they were still owned by Fox, and Fox didn't want to share because the merger didn't happen yet, where Disney got them.
A curiosity, Gwenpool isn't a mutant, isn't she?
I always knew
I don't think she's really a mutant from what I remember.
Well, I know she's somewhat like Deadpool, but I don't think she's a mutant.
Excuse me, Ryan, are you a mutant?
My spider sense is tingling.
Pivot practice. Jesus. Just for you. Any other bitches too.
Spider sense again. Where is it?
At 949. Oh, Ryan, you're gonna laugh at this one. Guess how many puzzles that I've completed?
How many?
Out of 731, I've completed 666. 666.
Yeah.
Antichrist.
If I was religious, I'd be like, oh god, I gotta change it right away.
Spider sense is tingling.
I still find it interesting how when they did a poll, like some certain YouTubers that I watched, when they did a poll asking people what trilogy was their favorite to play through, a majority of people chose OT, original trilogy.
Well, that's a good
OT
thing,
is
right?
fun,
Because
dude.
people.
It was a fun trilogy to play through.
I know, but it was really, I honestly thought people were gonna choose 1 through 3 prequels.
Well, yeah, I probably would have, because it shows how Anakin becomes Darth Vader.
I know, but not everyone likes the prequels.
Well, I know
reason I
that,
thought
but
that-
not everybody might like the trilogy either, or even the fucking sequel to the trilogy.
Let's find a way
Well,
to
you'd be
make
surprised, I've even heard of people that, not just in the Lego game, but I've heard of people in real life that like 7, 8, and 9 the most, and the only reason they like it the most is because it's the newest one. The newest trilogy. And they think the other movies are outdated. 1 through 6.
This might require some extra muscle power.
I've actually heard people say that.
Huh.
They got issues. They got issues.
Because they prefer the newer one because it's new and also the special effects are better.
Flying my web.
Because that is one thing I'll give 7, 8, and 9, it's the visuals at least, because of how CGI is nowadays, you can do more with it.
Hey, curiosity, Ryan, did you watch that video I found for Miles Morales video game where it had deleted scenes that we didn't know about?
Yeah.
Is that like the first time we see a video game that had deleted scenes in something?
No.
Well, that is for me, because I don't know any other games that have like deleted scenes.
1, 2.
A lot of games get like, they film like a lot, they make like a lot of scenes for it, but some of the scenes don't make it into the game.
Problems without getting sand in this costume.
So I hit those two first. Then I hit that one. I hit the other one. Okay.
This guy's attacks are so fast. Talk about your quicksand. I've definitely got a sinking feeling right now.
This motherfucker's impossible.
It'd still be cool if they put in a, this isn't really random because we were just talking about like cut games and stuff. It'd be really cool if they put like some of the older Spider-Man games and like put them on
In
here
Lego
so
form,
we'd have
yeah.
well, not just in Lego form, but also some of the older licensed games, like put them like either remaster them or something.
Oh,
or
you mean like Shattered
them.
Dimension, Edge of Time, Web of Shadows, the Layman
Yeah, because that'd be
trilogy.
cool. Yeah, because that'd be cool. I think at least to have the option to play them on the newer consoles.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that. In fact, I
And
would
they could even, like, if they wanted to, they could update, like, add different frame rate modes, like if your system and TV supported, they could do that. So you could play, like, the older games, but at a higher frame rate.
Yeah, so I can play it at 60.
Spider sense.
Tiles with corners. Then hit the middle.
Hey, Sandman, drinks are on me.
I'd probably start with the tiles in the corners, then hit the middle. Alright.
Night, night, bitch. You know, the music for the giant Sandman boss fight almost sounds like the music from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3 theme for him.
Yeah, it does a little bit. I think they did that intentionally because that kind of his sand form kind of looked like that already, if you think about it.
Secure that cosmic brick, Coulson. Make sure it gets to the Fantastic Four's lab for analysis.
Yes, sir.
Hulk, can you help with some of this debris?
So that's how you do that.
You're calling them cosmic bricks?
They
Huh. Alright, that was easy.
I've given Reed Richards the job of finding out why everyone
Color me rebellious. Alright.
help, Spider-Man. There's always a place in this
Block,
operation.
looks like people will hear you in my stream.
I have time for that. I've
Yeah,
got a
I know.
trigonometry exam
Alright.
tomorrow, but my aunt needs me to pick up a dozen eggs, and I'm drowning in eggs.
Alright. Alright, I got 20 more side missions to do.
So who's behind all this? What exactly are they up to? And will it cut into
Alright, let's do these missions. Get these ones out of the way, and then I'll have new territories completely done.
Get back to Stark Tower and try to get me some answers.
Let's see how many
After new
missions I want
territories,
to
I gotta
do,
go
then
to
I'll
the
switch to
unknown
Skywalker Saga.
regions. Oh, I can get the Royal Guard here. Yeah, I'd get that. Why not?
And also, if people are wondering, yes, I got the DLCs for all of the Lego Marvel games that I have. See, you can even see Symbiote Spider-Man in here. And comic book Thanos. Thanos!
By the way, anyone in the chat, Ryan over here loves his juicy juice, right, Ryan?
I think that's you who love your juicy juice.
No, you love your juicy juice.
Oh
Because
my
you're
fucking
the one
god.
who drinks the juicy juice. I don't even drink juicy juice.
My hands on. My work progresses. Progress fast.
Shut up.
So that if you were trying to do something like that, think of a better one next time.
Creatures from my plans.
Yeah, I got you.
Though he does
I
have
was
a
just
cool
glad.
throne and a metal face.
Ooh, 2 out of 9. Oh, 3 out of 9.
Loki like
Alright.
Dr. Doom's mouth face. Weird.
Director Fury, Reed Richards is here.
Mr. Fantastic himself. Any breakthroughs on that cosmic brick I sent you?
Actually, I could
You know, if Lego Marvel Studio Fleet ever did mate, I hope for Fantastic Four they don't look like the terrible ones from 2014 for their design.
Do you have much experience with
Yeah, from 2015.
I thought it was, never mind. But yeah, you get the idea.
In American history.
I don't think they would do that because they didn't look like that in Lego Marvel 1.
Yeah, well, they look like their comic book counterpart, which that was some of the idea for some of the heroes in the first game. Most of
And
the
if they make a
Avengers.
Lego Marvel 3, they'll probably do the thing that they did in Lego Marvel 2 again, where some of the designs look like from the movies and the others look comic-based.
Well, let's see. Most of the Marvel characters that were not Avenger members, they look like their comic book counterpart, but then in the second game they now did with the MCU movies.
Yeah, because in the first Lego Marvel, they pretty much everyone in the game looked like their comic counterpart, and then in Lego Marvel 2 they did a mixture of both.
Gentlemen, we need you back at the Baxter building pronto.
Which I thought made things kind of interesting. Then you could, during the certain missions, you could see like some of them looked like the MCU, others looked like comic.
Good mix, a good mixture.
Because then that made, in my opinion, that made the levels a little bit more varied, like different. Say what you want about the game, but the character roster in that game was pretty great. Because they did a good mixture, like good representation of it.
Yeah.
Looks like the Fantastic Four fan club's in town.
Could be tricky landing in the middle of that crowd.
You're right. Aim for the park across the street.
Falling with style.
Alright. Raiders of the Great Temple mission complete. And I got the Imperial Royal Guard. I'll buy him. I would laugh if his dying sound was dead, like he had in the saga.
That passage would be too.
That shouldn't be happening. The security system must be on the blink.
Let me through so we can look for a way to shut it down.
But anyway, I think I asked this before, but didn't some of the Avenger Assemble voice actors maybe voice some of the characters in this game with the Avenger characters?
Yeah. Yeah.
What they thought to be a crash coming from the rooftop. Could the thing have just taken a tumble in the shower? Or is something more sinister afoot for Reed Richards and his cohorts? Stay tuned for more details as they
Run, run, run. Ooh, I have enough to...
You should be able to glide across here.
Another system on the blink?
The Petronaki Arena.
Working just fine. Unfortunately. I'd like to know exactly who's using it.
Nice.
Imagine they made like a Lego Marvel game though, like that was in the scope of the Skywalker Saga game, where there were like over 300 characters. You could go to like any Marvel location you wanted, like not just from the movies but also the comics.
Yeah, that would be cool.
It'd be very expansive though.
Because now every Lego game that they make coming out next, it has to be on par with Skywalker Saga or better.
Yep.
Because they can't just come out with Skywalker Saga, which is the biggest Lego game they've ever made, and then go back to making like the small games or medium-sized games like they used to.
Well, I think the Lego guys should start, maybe after that they should do this method for the Spider-Man movies, but this time in Lego.
Yeah, because that would be cool. They could either do a Lego Spider-Man game with all the movies through No Way Home, or they could do a like a Lego Marvel Superheroes 3 that is like an original story again, or a Lego Marvel game that covers Infinity War and Endgame, because people want that as well.
Well, they can do those as separate projects. It doesn't have to be like one at a time. Like
I won't be stopped by such insignificant creatures.
Actually, Brock, what's your opinion on if they did do a Lego Spider-Man game that's like the Skywalker Saga?
That would be a very fun game to play.
Because imagine you could play like through all the movies, but since most of the movies are set in New York, imagine if the way New York looked changed depending on what interpretation of Spider-Man you were playing. Like if you were playing through the Raimi trilogy, it looked all bright like it did most of the time, like all bright and sunny. But then if you played through the Mark Webb Amazing Spider-Man, what if it changed to be like all kind of dark and gloomy like it was in that movie, because most of the time it was
but
set
then
during
if you switch to Tom Holland Spider-Man, then you have the MCU New York.
Yeah, because I'm saying they could, since most of the time the Spider-Man movies are only set in New York, besides Far From Home, if I'm remembering correctly, that was the only one where he went somewhere else.
Yeah, because at the end of the movie he goes to England to kick Mysterio's ass.
So, because the whole entire Far From Home movie most of it wasn't even set in New York.
Mm-hmm.
It was set like in other locations around the world.
Yep, because it was a field trip for Peter.
So, I'm just saying they could kind of do that. They could implement like a weather system where, depending on what movie you're playing through, the weather will change. And you'll see like different events there too.
They might as well include in a DLC with
Spider-Verse. And then what I was gonna say is they could, if they wanted, they could include DLC for Spider-Verse and the 2 Venom movies, and also maybe Morbius if they want to count that, because that's still based off a Spider-Man related character.
Yeah, and we're getting another Spider-Man related character movie of somebody I never heard of,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They decided to make a movie about a character that only appeared in 2 comic book issues.
Which I have no knowledge of, or should I even care for the character.
So we'll see how that movie turns out, because I'm pretty sure most people don't know who that character is.
Well, I didn't even know who the hell he is, because he's not a Spider-Man character I'm familiar with.
Ah, son of a bitch, I gotta go up another.
The way he looks like, he just looks like a Mexican wrestler.
He looked like, in my opinion, he looked like a Spider-Man version of like Bane, or a Marvel version of Bane.
I wish I had the can now, because you said Bane.
It's interesting how they like.
What would Blake first? Your pride, or shit? What was
your pride or your body?
Yeah, there it is. And then he just breaks its fucking bag like. Ugh!
Then he takes the mask as a souvenir.
Well,
it's
half of the mask.
Yeah.
It's funny how every scene with Bane in that movie pretty much became a meme.
Actually, I do wonder what the fuck did the thugs do with the bat suit after Bane beat the shit out of Bruce.
Remember that music that they kept playing in the movie that like.
Yeah. Yes. And then when he climbed out of the cave, yeah. Yeah.
Call it the Fantastivator.
I still like that movie though.
Let's go.
I liked it, but it wasn't like the best conclusion to the trilogy.
It wasn't on par with The Dark Knight, not by a long shot.
I mean, it's still a good movie, but it's not like they could have definitely done without some stuff in it. Like, if you get what I mean by that.
Yes, I do.
Because there's some plot points in it that didn't really add up. They didn't really feel like they fit. Not saying like the whole movie, there were just some where you were kind of sitting there like, okay, what was the point of that?
Why are you fighting the Mando with his child?
You'll need to glide across that gap to catch up with him.
This game is probably by far the best Lego game I've ever fucking played. Lego won a customer. I'm playing as Mando right now, and I have the child with me. You know, he's my child.
And yes, people, I got the deluxe edition of Skywalker Saga, so I even have the Mandalorian DLC.
Yep, and I got the Razor Crest too, and I'm standing right next to her.
I still can't believe there's a Skywalker cheat code to unlock that ship.
Uh-huh. Marvala 7.
Yeah, but then
which
also...
is the planet where we first saw the Razor Crest.
Yeah, but then there's also, I think, a cheat code for the Slave 1.
I don't think there was. Was there, Ryan?
Ryan?
Alright.
What?
A man's
Did
best
you hear
friend.
Did you hear what Brock said?
I was eating something and also listening to this video. What did you say?
Okay, was there a cheat code for the...
Slave 1.
Because if there was
I think from what I remember, there was a cheat code for the Slave 1.
Find those characters down.
Right now I'm watching a YouTuber that I watch. He just posted a video about ranking his top 10 favorite levels from the Skywalker Saga game.
Ash and Flash?
Nope. Rugged Eagle.
Over there, Captain. What's the plan?
Wherever he goes, we follow.
Motherfucker. God damn.
Get whacked, Octavius. You need help, Otto.
No, he doesn't.
Look out. He's releasing the Octobot.
And one of his Octobots just committed suicide.
I don't think you'll be following me across here, heroes.
Oh, Otto, always the cocky type, just as Osborn. Timber!
It's just completed. I got another trophy. New territories. Complete all events. What?
I was gonna say, the first time you played the Return of the Jedi missions, did you notice that in the Rancor boss fight, there's different ways you can defeat the Rancor, like you can choose?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because there is, you can either, you can choose to just go right in and beat it up with the bone that Luke's holding, and then you get a cutscene for that, but then you can also choose to make it, defeat it like how it was in the movie, where you get him underneath the door and then you flip a switch and then he gets trapped by the door.
Oh, in that case, yeah, then I did know, because I used that on him, like through the bone,
Yeah, because there's actually 3 different ways you can defeat it, and each time you defeat it, you get a different cutscene.
Yep.
Oh, really? Probably someone made a video about it.
Alright, so the next places I gotta go to now are Exegol, Octu, Kefir, and Endor, and then I'm completely done with all the planets. I can't believe I've done that. RB, I can't believe you made me do this. Right, what planet do you want me to start on the unknown regions?
Whichever one you want.
Alright.
I know you're probably gonna say Mexico for last.
Yes. I think I'll start with Kefir because that's the one planet I haven't started on yet. You okay?
Yep.
I think his food went down the wrong fucking hole.
Yeah, went down the wrong pathway.
I'll be right back.
Hey, when it does that.
Come on. What the hell am I missing? Oh, now it starts to fucking work. Oh yeah, to kick Doc Ock's ass, I'll probably in the live stream.
Careful, Dr. Richards. It's a long way down.
Then just a heads up to Dylan for when you get, because this YouTuber I watched just said it, when you get to the Kylo Ren and Rey boss fight, like from episode 9, you can actually, while you're fighting like Kylo with Rey, you can switch over to BB-8 and like electrocute Kylo and stuff, but with traps. So just a heads up, you can do that as well.
Okay.
So if you don't want to just fight Kylo head on like all the time with the lightsaber, you can switch over to BB-8 and electrify him like using the different droid panels.
That's interesting.
So I just was saying, if you wanted like a different way to go about it, you don't just have to keep fighting him the whole time.
I'll try and keep that in mind.
Because when you're fighting Kylo in that boss, he has like 4 health bars, so sometimes you might not want to just keep doing the same thing against him.
Get wrecked.
Parker, do your job! I want some play for bugle stories on the net thing, or interface.
Yes, sir. Netface.
You understand the web, don't you?
The web? Yeah, it's a job and a hobby.
Doc Octopus? You're a real doctor, right? Because I have a pain right here, and it goes down there. Ooh, if I bend over there, wow.
Your cheap health plan doesn't cover office visits.
Parker! Parker! I need some footage of this for the website. How hard could it be? I mean, this time the news is coming to us.
You could record it with your smartphone, JJ, if you could figure out how to turn it on.
Here comes Spiderman.
The amazing Spiderman.
You're never gonna catch me. You're wasting your time.
You know, I find playing this where we do see a poster, a Lego poster version of the first cover for Superior Spider-Man in his Mark I suit, which is I find funny.
Good thing you happen to be close by, Spider-Man. Doc Ock's stolen some important materials.
Yeah, he's real grabby like that. Always getting his hands on things. Spider sense again. What is it?
Nothing a little wall crawling won't solve.
Swinging into action.
I gotta remember to make a room on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel later at some point tonight because I got a tournament I'm gonna start tomorrow, and even that's gonna be a live stream. Not gonna be like in the morning, but actually, before I end the live stream, I had to kick Doc Ock's ass, and just do that into part 2, show how to unlock Superior Spider-Man. Never mind.
Victory is now within my reach. Time to step on the spider.
Oh, such cruelty. You couldn't wrap me in a paper towel and toss me out the window?
No! What happened? Octobot!
He seems over the top angry. Any advice?
Don't look at me. You're the Doc Ock expert. Wait, he's trapped his arm in the ground. Let's attack while we can.
Oh, crap.
No! Not again! My arm!
Brian, do you want to get on Vanguard for a little bit?
Not yet.
You want me to try and get Barry in the party so we can play?
I mean, I will play some, just not yet.
Why didn't I see this coming? Another arm struck! My arms! Beloved mechanical arms! You'll suffer for this!
Shut up, Octavius.
Octavius is your favorite character, right?
Crime never.
No.
You'd be surprised.
In all of Marvel?
It covers medical and dental.
Nope.
Who is it then?
You already know, Black. I know you're messing with me.
Yeah.
Stop being so grabby, Doc.
I mean, why would I be a fan of a guy who hijacks my favorite character's body and tries to live his life? That's fucked up. Go away, Samantha.
Alright, I need one more.
Hey, no.
God damn it, my wife's calling my goddamn name again.
We captured Doc Ock, but we lost the Green Goblin. Don't worry, we're tracking him.
Target located.
He's gone to the Oscorp building. What would Green Goblin want in a totally legitimate and entirely unsuspicious office tower like Oscorp?
Let's go find out.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Richards. Fantastic.
Dr. Richards. Sir. Director Fury needs you and Kat back at the lab.
We need to know more about these special bricks and what they can do.
Then let's try to figure that out. We've got to. Because with great power comes great responsibility.
Green Goblin has been sighted entering Oscorp. We need you to get there, find him, and hopefully get back that cosmic brick.
I guess we'll find our own way to Oscorp then.
Won't be easy with this mess they left behind.